All right, Bella, I know this was the goal from the jump. I remember you talked about this last summer with me. You wanted to have a chance to go to NCAA's as an individual. What does it mean to pull off that feat?
It just, I think it really shows me how hard I've been working, and it feels so good to have the hard work pay off. Not that I wasn't working hard at all before, but I kind of like changed gears in my mindset because you get to senior, junior year and you're getting tired. Some people might be like, "Oh, I only have 1 year left." But I'm like, "Oh, I only have 1 year left." Like I want to achieve more, like I want to achieve my goals. So I kinda kicked it into gear as hard as I could, and seeing all the work pay off just it makes me so happy, and I'm so excited.
I mean, the fact you're not just getting in one event, you're getting in three. How much does that 50, the 50 free, I know that's kind of been your bread and butter for such a long time. How
Yep.
much does that help you in like the 100 free and the 100 butterfly?
It definitely helps a lot. Do you mean, like, how does it help me in this specific race?
or
Like, how to
just
swim it?
or
Or
just
what?
in terms of being in that 50 free. I mean, how much does that approach help you in other races like the other hundreds?
Oh, well, so the 50 free, that's what got me in. I was 25th and top, I think 39 or something like that gets in, and so just I'm glad that I get the opportunity to be in anything else, but swimming-wise, I think it's more that I get to swim these other 2 events, and it's not for fun, obviously, I'm gonna
Oh
try as
yeah.
hard as I can, but I wouldn't have made it in these other events, so getting to swim the 50 and getting in the 50 just helps with my confidence in the other races. Because at this point, I wouldn't have got the chance to swim in the first place, so it's kinda just makes me more excited and makes me have more fun.
What have just been some of the things you just tried to work on these couple days before you head over to Georgia?
So, I have this thing, I call it I'm locked in. I'm locked in. I was locked in 3 to 4 weeks before SECs, and I've been locked in since I got back. If I look in every aspect of my life, nutrition, sleep, recovery, pool, I don't wanna look back and think, "Oh, I could have done more in this area." So, in these last couple weeks and days, I just get as much sleep as I can. I eat as much like, as good as I can. I get as much recovery. I just make sure all the boxes are checked so that I know I've done everything I can.
How much just having this previous NCAA experience, how much is that going to help this time around where you kind of already you have an idea, you kind of already have an idea what to expect?
I think it's gonna be it helps me a lot. However, being an individual, I feel like is gonna be a lot different than just being on relays because relays are just at night. So I would go all day, I would warm up in the morning, and I would just have that one team event at night. But being in the individual event, it's just me. And we're not going in any relays this year, so it's just up to me. So I still think it's gonna be a lot different, but I've got the feeling of the scene and how many people will be there, how it works and everything like that. So I think it's prepared me just of what to expect outside of the water, but I think inside of the water is gonna be completely different and new experience.
And I mean, just you're already in rare company already. I mean, you get to go to NCAA. I mean, third straight year you get to go, and then not just that, but obviously representing Arkansas and Northeast Arkansas. Just how special has this whole journey been for you?
It's so special to me. I think in these last couple years, especially this year, I've achieved more than I probably ever have and more than I thought I could achieve. And just seeing all the love from my past club teams, my past like all my family in Jonesboro, it's it's showing them that they can do what I do. And all these little kids look up to me, and I love getting to show them and tell them how I did it and what I did and kinda guide them through it. And so I just like to show that even if we're from a small city, which I think it's growing actually, but even though we're from a small city, it doesn't matter where you're from, like, you can achieve anything, you just need a pool and dedication.